All right then, so now let's go ahead and set up our Node.js. So let's go here and search for Node.js. All right, so you can see the very first official link. So click the Node.js over there, right? So mostly you have to download the recommended version for every single user. So don't go for the current versions. Please use the recommended version. So if you click this, it will start downloading it. All right. So if you're using Mac or Windows or Linux, whatever it is, choose the respective platform and please go ahead and download and install the Node.js in your machine. So once you successfully install the Node.js in your machine, so all we have to do is to open up the terminal, and let me make it a little bit bigger. Open up the terminal or the command prompt, whatever the platform you're using. And here in this case, I'm just going to say node hyphen version. So if your node is successfully installed, it means it's going to return the version number. So if I hit enter, so it's giving me the 20.21.6.2, right? So in your cases, it might be different, or the version number of the current recommended version which you have installed in it. All right. So let me clear it. And over here, you need to understand that. So let me bring a new file. Otherwise, what I can do is I can open the text edit. Okay. So let me make it even bigger. Okay, so here, so in this case, you need to understand the node package managers. So what is node package manager? So when it comes to basically Node.js, it's a framework which runs on the JavaScript. It's a JavaScript framework, right? So it will act as a data provider, so that you can find lots and lots of packages which is available in the node, so you can download and use it for your own purposes in a different project scenarios. In this case, if you want to install or to handle the packages, we have a separate keywords like npm, npx, and yarn. These are the package managers. So in this case, npm is the node package manager, node package manager, and here npx in the sense node package executable, and in this case the yarn is the yarn package manager, yarn package manager. So basically npm and npx, it's kind of same. It's npx, it helps you to execute any command in with your specific packages which you have installed, and yarn is the advanced versions of the npm, right? So for instance, let's say that if you wish to install any packages, so if you wish to install any package, if you want to install a package, in that case you just need to say npm install that package name. All right. In any cases, if you are using yarn, in that case you need to say yarn that package name. So if you wish to uninstall, a package, in that situation you just need to say npm uninstall that package name. And if you wish to use the yarn to remove, then you just need to say yarn remove that package name. That's all you have to do, right? These are the commands to install and uninstall. So for instance, if you wish to check for the outdated packages, all you have to say npm outdated. If you're using yarn, you just need to say yarn outdated. So these are some commands, so that you don't have to memorize all these things. You just need to know. If you wish to check anything, you can use the ChatGPT to get the commands, and you can just go and copy and paste it and you can execute. But it's better to at least learn few of the node commands to work with the node projects and everything. All right. So this is how, like, the commands and everything that we are going to use in it. All right. Now by using the Node.js, what we are going to do is we are going to use the Tailwind CSS framework, right? So before that, let me show you how to initialize a project just by using the node. In that case, you need to install yarn. By default, you don't have the yarn package in your machine. We need to install it globally. We need to make that yarn package manager should access globally, right? So I prefer to use yarn instead of using npm. So wherever the term I'm using yarn add, you can use npm install. If I'm using yarn remove, we can use npm uninstall. Otherwise, you can just follow along with me. Okay. In this case, I'm going to install the yarn npm install -g. The -g in the sense that's the global command. -g means global. So npm install -g yarn. So if you hit the enter, so that will download and install the yarn globally. In my case, yarn is already existed and already it's been updated. So that's the reason I'm getting this error. In your case, it will download and install the yarn, so you don't have to worry about it. So if you want to make sure whether the yarn is installed successfully in your machine, all you have to say yarn -- version. That should return the version number of your yarn. Okay, in my case, yarn is 1.22.21. all right, that's the thing, that's the version number I'm currently using in my machine, right? So which makes sure that I do have my yarn in my machine. So all I have to do is to go ahead and install the yarn in my project currently right now. So let me open my project terminal over here. All I have to say yarn init. If you're using npm, just type npm init. That's it. Hit the enter. Init in the sense it helps you to initialize the project. Now you can say first question project name. What is your project going to be? In this case, I'm just going to keep the same project name. What's the version number? Same name. Description. We are using Ajax and Node.js, something like that. An entry point, of course, index.js. Repository URL. So far, we don't have any repository URL. Author, in this case, I'm going to use my name. And default license. All right, so now you can see we got a message called package.json. All the informations are saved in the file called package.json file. So let's jump into over here and you can see a file called package.json where we can see all the objects which we have entered over there. So this package.json is the file which is going to keep track of your packages, whatever we are using, the node packages, whatever we are using for this project. And the same project versions and the same package versions will be deployed in the server whenever you are hosting your website, right? So that's the reason this package.json will keep track all the necessary packages, whatever we used in this entire project. All right, so this is how you need to initialize your a node project. And then next, what we have to do, we have to go ahead and see how to install the Tailwind CSS in our normal HTML CSS project, not with React or any other frameworks. We need to use the Tailwind CSS with the HTML project. So that's what we are going to do next.